Hello, man. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi, friendos. By the way, uh, anyone here play Smash at all? I, that's actually a really dumb question. Okay, so I don't really know how to explain this, but I'm just gonna let it speak for itself and just kind of show you what happened. Smash, never heard of it. Never heard of Smash. Smash OP, please nerf. What is this you speak of? So like, I'm still kind of blown away by it, in all honesty. But I don't even know how this happened, but it did. So I started a Google Doc, or a Google Drive for my cancer biology class, because, you know, like we have a group project we need to work on, right? So like, it makes sense. And so I was like, hey, you know what we should do? What I should do? I should just like 30 minutes or so before I said I was going to start the stream, I would just work on it for a little bit, right? Like, makes sense. And nothing wrong with that. And, well, so I open up my Google Drive, right? Like, this story seems pretty simple enough so far. And lo and behold, I get this, okay? And I don't even know how to begin to describe it. So like, give me a minute, let it load, because you will, I promise you, this will blow your mind. Now, nobody cares, unless if you're a Peach main, but I still don't even know how I got this. I don't even know, I still don't know, this is blowing my mind. But like, hold on. Computer being slow. What else is new? Give me a minute. One day. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I'm hearing Smash noises. Yeah. If Chrome wants to be a good boy, I can show you what happened. If Chrome doesn't want to be a good boy, I can't show you what happened. And so, okay. I don't know if this is a work in progress or like what's going on here, but I will show you what I mean. I'm also setting up for stream. So, like, work with me here. I've been looking forward to this stream all day. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't think anyone has ever... Well, that's not true. I think I have multiple people tell me they look forward to my streams, but it always makes me happy. This happened. Not really sure how this came to be in my possession, but I'm just gonna slowly go down, and I just want you to know that this is 62 pages.
Don't let a single one get away.
Yeah. I don't even know if you guys can see it or not, but yeah, and it's like
we'll each need to take down about 10.
It's like
Stow your fear. It's
no,
now
this
or
is
never.
not me. This was emailed to me. This is by Raid. This is why I asked if... That's why I asked in Julia's Discord if anyone knew Raid, because... I literally opened it up to do homework for like 30 minutes, and this is what it came out to be. Exploring Donkey Kong, Falco. I mean, it's not complete. So and I can't edit it. This is not what I was going for when I first started. But like, yeah. Goals. Like, look at this. Look at this. Okay? You're fighting Inklings. Here are your combos. Like, at least I think this. I can't tell. I think this is their combo game. I'm not really sure. Yeah, this is probably their combo game. Fastball up there, nair, grab up throw. Yeah. I can hardly hear you over the smash sounds. What smash sounds? Oh, frick. I forgot. I'm so sorry. Sorry, my Switch was on. I didn't even mean to. My bad. Thank you for telling me. I always keep my capture card hooked on. But like I don't actually play with it. I was playing Smash earlier today for like a study break. I didn't realize it was still on. Thanks guys. Is this better? Should be much better. Is this better? Is this better? Anyway. But yeah, I mean this isn't what I was going for, but like I mean, hey. Oh, in any case. Have we made it? Have people who want to be here, are they here before I start? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Okay, we've closed everything. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. Thought maybe you guys would find it a little bit intriguing, if nothing else. Okay. Let's set this up. And cool. Oh, I probably won't stream for too long tonight. I still need to make dinner and eat, but we shall play for now. And it shall be a good play. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go put a drink in the fridge, and that way it'll be ready by the time dinner starts. I'll be right back. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Someone type something real quick if you guys can hear me. Hi. Okay. Cool. I'll be right back. You're gonna hear a loud pop in a second. Probably. Something. There it is. Cool. F? What do you mean F? I went to go do something real quick. But I am back. And ready to play the game. Probably won't be a long stream, but it'll be a fun stream. And that's really what matters, right? Not long, but fun. White dress lady, white dress lady. Her name is Ellie. She has a name, you know. And she gets sad when you don't call her by her name. Just kidding, she doesn't give a flying fuck. Oh, updating Steam. Verifying installation. Time to convict Leon. And I want to watch it, and the best girl dies first. Hey, it may not even adhere to the anime, so or the game, so there's that. I mean, Neptunia didn't even adhere to the anime. Dang. No, it's basically the game. Okay. Hold on, Steam is being a dick. Steam is like, down with it. Hi, Cole. How are you doing, friend? The other anime is its own series. Yeah. It's kind of like Neptunia, I feel, where it's like you have the game and like the anime is probably loosely based off the premises of the game, but it's not exactly, you know. How am I? I ran into I'm more than okay. I got invited to view a 62-page Peach matchup guide versus almost every character in full detail, so I'm happy. I don't know who sent it to me, but I'll take it. It's like 62 pages and in progress. So Sharp, quick question. Did you oh yeah, no, that was specifically for Peach. It was specifically for Peach. I mean, it has some stuff in there that like anyone can use because it's just like general knowledge, but like you can like anyone can use it. There's like some Peach specific stuff, but yeah. Were you saying something? Yeah, okay. Do me a favor. I started a document in the thing about like movement. If you can type out a list of like stuff, I can start adding to it whenever you get the chance. I have exams coming up this week, so I'm not gonna be able to work on it as much as I want to. But if you can like get like a list of movement stuff like walking, running, dashing, dash dancing, RAR, does anything that's like not character specific, you're good. If you get the chance, I mean, obviously it's not the biggest priority. Why is this game doing this? Alright, give me a hot second. I'm gonna open up Steam because just to make sure that 2 killing harmony trigger happy. Alright, cool, we got him. No. And again, like don't worry about like contributing or like not contributing to it at like any point in time. Just like if there's a bunch of stuff that I end up just like I'll probably go through and make a list and then like we can add details to it later. I just want to make sure that we get everything down as far as movement. I felt like I want to do one movement and one character page just to kind of outline it and go from there and start working on a glossary of terms because I feel like those would be the easiest things to do and just kind of outline from there. So, and we can make Excel spreadsheets. I'm going to move it all to an Excel sheet. Okay, sorry. Yes. I'm going to ignore you guys for a little bit. I love you guys, but I'm going to ignore you as I get this set up. And oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play this game. You have no idea. You guys have no idea how excited I am. Rip earphone users. I'm sorry this game is so damn loud. Alright, you want me to lower it, raise it? Alright. I'm excited too. I've been telling everyone about this game. Rip Sayaka. Sound is good? Alright. Alright, you should be able to see it now. Cool. I have my calculator ready, but I don't have like that kind of calculator.
Danganronpa.
If you need me to raise it, lower it, let me know and I can do so accordingly. Okay. I just love the calculator. I mean, you called it. You absolutely called it. I love how you can select the chapters too. Oh, there's not that many. Prologue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 chapters? I mean, I guess they're really long chapters, but... There's a movie gallery? There's an artwork gallery? No! Why can't I see the artwork? Why can't I see the artwork? Sharp, I blame you for this. This is your fault. You did this. You got me hooked. One more time. Wait. I have to spend coins to unlock these items? How many coins do I get in a run? I only have 12 of these. That's some quality bullshit. Oh my goodness. Can I just DLC all this? I want to stream. I'll lurk while I shower. Why does it have to be like this? Oh fuck, I have to wait 2 hours. Alright, it's gonna be a 2.5 hour stream. Okay. Welcome, friends. What do I need to do? Because I've gathered all the evidence, and I'm pretty sure I've been everywhere I've needed to go. Yeah. I've been everywhere. Head to places with the... okay. I think that means you haven't gotten all the clues. Phantom, thank you for the host. Really? You can have Lucius call me anytime.
Come on.
I think those are hotspot areas, but I don't think they're actually like places. Hatch? I think it's still locked. I clicked on the ceiling, I clicked on everything, that, and I already talked to him. The other hotspot would be... That's not Toko. I think I've gotten everything here.
By the way,
Trash room.
You son of a bitch! You're fucked.
No, because they don't say anything different, and we've already gotten all the evidence here. We've checked everything. 'Cause that's the marks, the marks. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm good with most of these rooms. I don't think there's anything I really could do. I mean, I could go to the kitchen, but I don't know how helpful that would be. Yeah, we went to the kitchen because we talked to the girl who, we talked to her and she was like, oh, I was up and about around the same time as Sayaka died. Sayaka. Alright, hold on. Toolkit, cleanliness, the wrist, the dying message. Hey, you're the vet.
You said it right again, Craigism.
Bathroom doorknob, dorm nameplates, knife set, trash duty, the incinerator, shirt piece, and the shattered crystal ball. Ball, burn, incinerator, trash duty. I mean, it doesn't let me leave until I get the thing anyway. Witness accounts? Oh, so just talk to everyone? It was next to the incinerator and it was covered in blood. Hi Battle Comics, how are you doing?
Yeah, totally. That's right.
They're all lined up nicely. When did you notice one of them disappeared?
Well,
I guess Chief's kitchen last night, and all the knives are still there. When I finished my tea, went back to the kitchen and washed my glass, one of the knives is gone. Is it nice to hear while you're drinking your tea in the dining hall? You should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. By the way, did you really kill no, of course I wouldn't ever. You know, did you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Just killed in your room. Just be friends, but you still killed her. On the other hand, two people can be good friends, and that's classic drama setup. I don't want to kill her. Bing, mom. I guess this was the last truth bullet.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. Alright, and here we go. Do we ever find out why, like, he's trying to kill us all?
You!
I'm good. I'm good. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you're afraid to be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. We can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. They're all really convinced that I did, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? Alright.
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
What are Well, Did you find anything that might actually prove you're innocent? I hope there's the guillotine down there. No, that's too easy of a kill. What does he have to say?
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm gonna mess with you from here on out. Ooh, guilt. The school basement has become darkened stage. All here to bear witness to Mr. Nagi's final curtain call. Time's finally come.
Hey.
There's no point staying around here. Alright, fair enough. I just have no choice but get on this elevator.
Well then.
Yes, indeed.
Hey,
Hey. Hey.
Makoto.
I said it before. It's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I didn't need someone else to tell me that. I feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone's already in the elevator. Finally stepped on. The door's closed. The elevator started to move. Dun, 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 dun. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder how this is a death row inmate feels when the time has finally come.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. This is actually like kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. No. You've arrived! What did you think? Doesn't it feel like the real courtroom? It's a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
well now. Yoo-hoo!
We did what he said and he found our seats. It's a giant circle. It was set up so everyone else could see everyone else. Which also meant that it would be easy for anyone to transfer their tension unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, oh my goodness, a deadly defense and a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. This is the really part. So this is the part mean really affect. Wait, what does that mean though? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Do I have nothing here? I have one. Yeah, apparently this is where the action part is gonna happen. Alright. I have no idea. It's on Steam, so it should be available on Mac, or maybe on Windows only. Alright, I'm not ready for this, but we're gonna try this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
that is correct,
I'll
Baz.
punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Okay.
Friendship penetrates?
Oh my god.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. Debate's about to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I find, anything I notice, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me, everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Please. As things progress during each call, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak on one another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions. I'm guessing this is where the reaction command really comes into play. Use your truth bullets. Any relevant truth you found in investigation will be loaded to the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim and fire with Y. Okay. Pay close attention to each other's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. Press the start button so you can review these arguments and you can review the controls. Good luck, have fun. Good luck and have fun. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
Okay.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I'm so confused. There's something odd about the last debate. It already contradicts something I already know. This first debate, we'd like to quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or refute someone's lies constantly, the argument will repeat. I have to shoot the yellow statements? Possible weak spot. These revealed those anomalies in accurate section. Triples are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see come up, take aim, fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. You can fast forward by holding down the B button. Good luck, have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Okay.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
This is true?
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Hi, Dipper.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
It's just decor.
Sorry.
Okay,
I'd like to...
what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
What was the murder? It was a knife, right? It was a kitchen knife.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Okay, what am I playing? I mean, it's in the game title. The door killed her. Forehead.
So what was used to kill her? There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
It was a kitchen
Without a
knife.
doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
It's called Danganronpa.
I do think it was a knife. but not just any knife.
Or
I'm
Danganronpa.
almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
It looks like a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Yep, exactly.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
I love her voice.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right, there's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. Yes. You can concentrate by holding down the right button. Right button, okay. Time will slow down, but you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. Wait. This is Xbox, right button, right trigger, okay. Does it matter where you shoot? Focus safe, recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No rush. Good luck, have fun. Like, you just have to shoot the yellow words. It doesn't actually have to be, like, specifically. You actually have to hit the weak points? Oh, fuck. I always account. I don't even remember this.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Okay.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. And nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Yeah, this is kind of like a tutorial.
You're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea for the kitchen last night, and the knife's still there. When I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an
An
accomplice, do they also become
blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Chat, can you hear me? Just say something real quick.
Say that out loud.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't
Yes,
take
okay,
the
cool.
knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then,
Who?
who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's
Ooh.
right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right. But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
Oh my goodness.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Ooh.
I got so scared thanks to those
Yuri
creepy
vibes.
videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spend the night together? It's unwholesome!
It's unwholesome.
But I'm a girl.
You are?
Yikes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But
Oof.
if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Lol.
Well, because... they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
So the person who... It'd be Sayaka then.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
The person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Did she know?
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Interesting. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
What is that?
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
The door?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure. Things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce a phrase from the letters flying around, the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters. Is this gonna be... Oh wait, I'm confused. I'm so confused. Wait. I'm confused. Wait. Shoot the last letter. Alright, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Shoot the letter you think goes in the first slot. Okay. What? Blank, 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 I. Tilt. Does it not tell me whether I'm right or not? Oh, you have to shoot them more than once. Okay. H. U. Oof. Oof. Oh, hair. Where's the R?
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Okay, thank you.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
It's in all of
It
them?
would be unusual at all to
Fuck.
find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Interesting.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
No
Are you
shit.
sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable
Boy.
about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Oh, where's the doorknob?
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Door frame?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Yoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost did nothing at it at first. Is that the key point? I didn't notice at first, was that the key point? There's a bit more to learn about the non-stop debates, sure. Here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. No matter how many weak spots, essentially only one is a lie or a contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is that all weak spots are necessarily false. A truth bullet on the wrong one will only fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust everyone else near. Okay. This is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. I'm gonna fail this so hard.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
This is true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had
No, I
Sayaka
failed.
To finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen.
No!
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
The real reason for that is...
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
I don't need to...
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Shoot!
Wait. No. No.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Lock the door.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Oh.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
Then the killer ran after her.
Lock the door. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong.
Oh. Oh.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But
Baz with the carry.
You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to
Thank you,
have
Baz.
Such a cruddy door.
Thank you, Baz.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Wait, one important detail. What did they not know? What did they not know? That they convinced the door was locked. What was it? What was it?
I got it! The killer
The signs.
must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
Y'all are the best.
Inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Yes.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
No shit, Sherlock. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Lol.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone
We can't even give our own arguments?
For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so... well... I was just wondering... How did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
Well, this guy.
Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
I already have the answer. It was... It was the switching rooms, right? I'm pretty sure it was the switching rooms. The only other alternative would have been the dorm nameplates. Yeah.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the even point of switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Ooh.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two, in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates and make sure you don't get the room wrong, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Ooh.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Interesting.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Interesting.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
It's not even his handwriting.
No, I didn't. But of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Ooh. And that note.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Was I right?
You got an invitation
Yes.
like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Yes,
Can we
you're
be
probably
sure
correct.
Anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Interesting.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words,
No.
even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Was I right?
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
I'm like kind of getting it, but also
That's
kind
right.
of not.
The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
I got it!
She'd
Me
be
and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only
Only
other
other-
person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk about. Just come see me in my room.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Yes.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
No.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
I'm gonna be right back. I've been trying to hold it in, but I can't. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. You guys can start counting down now. What do you mean, oi? I can't tell if you're yelling at me or if you're yelling at someone else. If it's the only way to get out of this place. I mean, fair. She just used her charm, right? Am I coming in?
Seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not talking
How
much.
the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
No. The sword of the sheath.
Shoot!
I'll try again.
Shoot!
Oof. I'm watching some drama unfold. Ooh, do tell. Do tell. Wait. Oh yeah.
I got it!
I'm an idiot. Her
All
wrist.
you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist.
God damn it, I'm an
and
idiot.
it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all
We're
swollen,
overthinking this.
there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
You have to look at her wrist and know
Sure
that it's
is.
broken.
Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Exactly.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Oh my god, how much more is there? Are you getting used to these? No, we're starting the next bay. I'll be loading multiple truth bullets in the truth cylinder. Just like with the weak spot, only one of these bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll actually combine truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination... Oh, good. Left button to cycle. Or you can hold down left button and use some specific bullet. The launch difficulty. For purposes.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to
Oh
fight
my
back.
god.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
I'm not used to
Then
this.
the culprit took that
I'm not
one
used to this.
too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
I'm not used to this. How do I review my evidence? Okay, hold on. I didn't know I could do this. This actually makes it a lot easier. What was it? It was the sword sheath. The kitchen knife.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Was that right? I'm so scared. I don't know.
No, it's wrong.
Okay. This is all dumb luck.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
He says, she
If the
says, that
sword
kind of
was
thing.
used First,
Please,
there
please
wouldn't
tell.
be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
I don't like being involved in
If you were
drama,
going to attack with
but I
the
love
sword,
hearing about it.
You'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Right.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Unless if you're trying to defend yourself.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
The kitchen
If
knife.
they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body.
What? Wrist? Do you think it was the wrist?
Shoot!
Well, it wasn't the wrist.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
Some PM drama was kind of pulled into.
The palms
Like
of her
Project
hands
M?
were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Private messaging.
Like I said
Oh.
before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all. I got it! According to the
They add more
marquee
mini games as they make more.
Sayaka's time
Oh
of
my
death
goodness.
was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
What the hell?
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult, obviously.
Oof.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
No
But
shit.
we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Oof.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
He looks so much like
And if
Kaiba.
it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
I love her accent.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Oh,
is it not?
Baz.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched
I don't-
rooms, they would have become suspicious.
I'll tell you my
right away.
comments on it afterwards.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
I don't think it ruins the game.
Then you're saying she had this all planned out?
I think it's an interesting way.
But in the end, her plan
I think it's an interesting way to see if you're paying
She
attention,
launched her attack with the knife,
but
then found herself under attack in turn.
I don't mind it. It takes a while to get used
That
to.
must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're
Exactly.
being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
I enjoy the
Wouldn't
minigames.
it be awful
Kind
if
of.
I had
I just need to get-
punish you all just because you ran out of time?
I just need to get a hang of it.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
I mean, as far as the clues go, there's nothing left. It's not true. It's not true. Crash duty. There's a dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Oh, wrong button.
No, it's wrong!
I'm so fast. I got another world you
There's
spot
still
and got away
might be
with it.
one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
You can even see it.
Before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
What was it? Left index finger?
I got it!
Yeah.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
The man is like, it worked.
It's
Use the
because they're
calculator.
not numbers.
Use the calculator.
Oh, yeah.
like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there.
Use a calculator.
So I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even
200
if that
IQ
really
man.
is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Which... Rotate it? Think maybe I see something, or use a calculator.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Oh my goodness. Alright guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. Leon!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
This took about an
If
hour.
you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Has it been only 30 minutes?
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
When did we start? It's been an hour and 20 minutes since stream started, but I don't know when we started the game.
It ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just
Well,
go
I
and
also
say
didn't
shit
start
like
the
that.
game like immediately.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
I got it!
Burn
You
shirt.
mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
She's gonna die next.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
She's too smart.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Probably.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
I love his face.
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
I think, in all honesty, not how. When isn't important, not where. I think how, yeah.
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use Incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That's exactly what proves Leon is a real killer. A shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
No.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
No.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator. No, that's wrong.
There we go. This should end it.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't
Vaz
get
is super
past the
invested. It's so
gate,
cute.
You couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Oh, so what are you doing?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But
Cheeseburger.
how would you use it?
Welcome, Elsa. How are you doing? Divine with it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
And it's like, what, 30 yards, 90 feet?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator
That's
has
the
to be at
distance.
least 30 feet,
I think
right?
that's the distance from home plate
The
to...
pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is... I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
Ultimate baby face.
Leon!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn Shepherd Braves have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
Who is the ultimate baby face?
Now here's what happened.
The complete summary of the case you have to... In the form of a comic book, you'll notice that the comics or there's a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels. Take aim, your selection, and press A. Holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. And then good luck and have fun. Before that happened... Oh, okay, there's actually more. Never mind, there's more. Where's the nameplate? Yeah? Knife on the last one? Actually, the incinerator is gonna be the last one. We got 10 minutes, dude. We got plenty of time. Wait, does it get worse? Honestly, I think it's easier to go backwards. Maybe it's not as easy. Who knows? Close into the incinerator is the last one? Close into the incinerator? Okay, hold on. So, I'm just gonna go back a little bit. We know the first thing that happens right here is that nameplates are switched. The knife is dropped, right? She tries to go for the knife, and it gets blocked. Work hates me. I love you, though. Does that count? Knocks on the door, comes in, charges with the knife, sees her, gets the sheath, right? And then Sayaka goes in, gets knocked out, and then she drops the knife. Sayaka, my bad, I'm sorry. Wait, no. Is that right? So you know what might go? This is what I'm thinking right now, and I gotta speed it up a little bit. She goes in. What could possibly go here? Oh yeah. Door opens. She writes her name. She dies. Act 3 was him disposing of the evidence. Well, we know that he has to turn the lint, use the lint roller, right? Act 4. Oh, not everything is going to be used, huh? Not everything is going to be used, I'm guessing. I can't tell what this is. I can't tell if that's her dropping it, or if that's like her... Go back to the page of her dropping the knife. That means... that maybe? It's the doorknob. You have 2 panels wrong? I'm guessing, I know for a fact this one's wrong. This one feels wrong. Sorry, give me a minute to think about this. Comes in. Tries to shoot, sees this, grabs it, defends himself. She charges. I don't know if this one's right. Block instead of drop. Replace grabbing the sword with noticing the sword. Oh, then she comes in. This part looks right though, right? Grabs it, chucks it, turns it on, incinerator, comes in, burns it. This, okay, so the ending, it looks right. Alright, I'm gonna go back through for one last run, and I think we should, with the delay, we should be able to do it. So, keep track of the numbers, so, and then tell me which ones you think are right or which one's wrong. Number 1 opens the doors, comes in, tries to kill her. Hey baby, what's up? She tries to knife him. He sees the sword behind him, comes in, she comes into charge, she grabs swords deflect, he has the sword now. She has the sword in front of him, she breaks her wrist, he breaks her wrist, she's in the bathroom stuff. She's scared, he tries to break in. Doorknob instead of sword. You guys are gonna have to be very, very specific as to what. End Act 1 with the doorknob. You're at 2 minutes, yeah, I know. I think everything after this is right. I don't think that's right. I have one wrong panel. I'm gonna go with my gut on this.
Killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Am I okay, actually, question. Am I supposed to read this like manga or like an actual comic?
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
That makes a lot more sense. I was reading it like a comic.
And there was a trick to opening it.
I know it's a Japanese game,
because I told her. But of course the killer had no way of
that actually pisses me off. That made it a lot harder than what it needed to be.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Dun
And
dun.
with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they've ever been there.
Hey Alex, how are you doing? The same game as yesterday.
The killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator.
Where did he get the second ball
Which
from?
then quickly roared to life.
Oh, he just tied it up.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
Incineroar!
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ba-boom!
Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object, I object, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit!
Is it really?
I refuse to acknowledge it!
Of all the things that you focus on the unrealistic eye colors?
This is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Not the hair, not the body.
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have evidence? Oh my god. Alright, how bad is this? AKA the BT. Oh my god. This is the rhythm game, huh? I'm not... Match your button improve... Oh my god, I'm playing on a PlayStation controller and it thinks it's an Xbox controller. This is gonna be fun. I remember Corncrab's hair from last night. You'll initiate tempo up. Just remember concentrate. Fair enough. Deal off damage. Well, you can press the Y button to shoot down with the truth button. Refute their statement fast enough, you'll come out victorious. So basically, you just need to hit a minimum tempo. No one blames you if you suck at this minigame. Well, we're about to find out how much I actually suck.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So
I will.
what did the killer use?
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
I didn't want to hear him. Alright. Minigame. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
When do I press Y? And I can't really look at chat.
You lie! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me?
I'm not looking at chat.
chance.
I'm sorry.
You lie! Shut up! Stupid! Where's your proof?
Wait. Wait. Hit Y? Wait, I thought it said... Wait, what? Well, at least we... Wait.
I refuse to give up yet.
I'm confused. Hit Y. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reread this. So alternate between A and Y to the beat. Okay. This is literally the worst. You want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your bullet. Press A button to lock into an opponent's statement. And destroy the shape you locked on with. Oh, so I press A to lock Y. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna attempt this one more time and let me know if I'm doing this right.
When the killer's...
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me!
Okay, I get it.
You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Where's your proof?
I'm pressing Y?
This should prove it.
There we go. What did we hit him with? I'm so confused. This makes no sense.
Screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the
A
killer
truth
used
bullet?
to remove them.
Oh, the toolkit.
It had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Zerky with 200 IQ plays.
Used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Use the screwdriver to remove screws.
Then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Go have a good dinner. Shut.
Stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now.
Bye, Sharp.
I lost
And
it
bye,
isn't
Leon.
an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
Oof. Poor Leon.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem We are finished here.
How do you think he dies? Disart. Hi, Mystic. Well, it's not my fault I did terrible on that. Oh, wow. Oh, that's how you get courtroom medals.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Right.
Okay, then
Well,
let's
get
get
it.
excited!
Are you all excited?
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
Alright.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Wait. How do... Monokuma vote? Wait, what do I do? Squall, Leon Hart did it. We can go home, everyone. Uh-oh. Looks like you got it right on the money. The black in this case is the one that killed Sayaka was Leon Kuwata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
Sometimes I try to imagine. So do I. It was killed or be killed.
That's why... None of you are any different!
Well, in the wrong side, you'd be standing here. Complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just...
Unlucky.
That's all. Hey! Come on!
Honestly, I'm better off if we've been wrong. But what if we came with really the truth that Sayaka's trying to frame me? But even if that's true, can't say she's wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even if I couldn't handle what I saw in there, if I was her, the video actually had something to do with me. I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. What? I can't afford to be stuck in here. The only thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have seen something like that happen to them and Sayaka, I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean, even though some things weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for all the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. That's why she talked to me in the first place. I guess I'll never know. There's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Oh boy, howdy. The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, try to kill someone just because of those relationships?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand, really. I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion and missy love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us! It was all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that? All of it, everything. It's all your fault. No, it's pretty bright.
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko lashed my arm without. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure to leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you're willing to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the Blackened, Leon, will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you first went to your bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she stepped into the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back. You went out of your way to head back to your own room. You came all the way back and broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had a number of chances to stop what you were doing. You chose not to. And it's not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder.
So, that's why...
Stop it. I had enough of this.
Oh.
Are you sure? You were closer than anyone else, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon's solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this would have never happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against someone who puts us in the situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than the unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's the people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. It's that kind of justice that's awakened within you. Just shut up. Okay, well anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey,
No more
come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Is he gonna get beaten to death with a bat?
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No!
Wow, it's animated. I'm not really. What the fuck? Oh, he just got hung. Oh, it's this thing. The thing that shoots baseballs at you. That was my next guess, getting bludgeoned to death with baseballs. Is this worse than stoning? This is worse than the 1000 blow. Is he getting hit in the dick? Do you believe in the death penalty? No. Personally not, but there are fates far worse than death in my opinion. I mean, on a moral principle, I just don't believe in killing humans, animals, whatever it is. It's a long, I don't know. It's hard to decide the value of a life and when it should or should not end. What a weird way to end a game. Oh, if this was the end.
Extreme!
My adrenaline's pumping out of control! I've never hunted.
I can't take it.
I just can't take it.
Well?
You don't like it? All you gotta do is swear to cut ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Hoo hoo hoo!
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well,
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
And seems like you're trying to make common sense to make something that doesn't make sense. Like trying to put a mile on a scale. I don't think that's possible. I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. You reminds me of the Joker. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to say... You must really hate me to get... whatever. If you do that, you're barking your way up the wrong tree. What happens to me happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame! Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, but being trapped in this place? You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn the mystery of the school, you'll change your thinking for sure. But boy, isn't it so you'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in here, just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's go back to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I got to say. I need to save some fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us overall and the nightmare turned reality. Now we get free time, right? Unable to move. Scared of being alone. Alone.
just a second. Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? Sayaka. I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of the case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? I thought it never even crossed my mind, and I feel like as such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
She meant to double-cross you, and that's a fact you can never change, but even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure. Sayaka. And we can't ask her now.
However...
You can't ask her, but you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought is how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact she used her last ounce of energy to leave a dying message proves it. And if she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Maybe she wanted me to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She was sure she could kill someone, or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. You can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. I'm going to carry them with the rest of my life. No, you won't. I'll possibly move past something like that. I'll carry them with me forever. Carry the memories wherever I go. Instead of forgetting, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. She revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I want to talk to you about Sayaka? I'm psychic.
What?
Kidding. I just have pretty good... What the fuck? What? What? Yeah, I know. I know. It was just very eerie. Okay, that's okay. I know that was her line, but in chapter 1 ending, they did it, yes. Alright, keep playing your end stream. Do we keep playing, or do we end the stream? Love you, baby. I love you too, man. Oh my goodness. Did they move the body? Keep playing? Question mark? I just want to see what you guys wanted me to do. I can go for like another hour, hour and a half. As the class trial began, we took the elevator back up and Monokuma told us. I almost forgot, since class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
No need to thank me, just seeing your delighted smiling faces is enough for me. After all, no one wants to look at a rotting corpse every day, and that can't be good for your health. I'll try to see if I can do another yeah, I'm gonna stop at around 11:30 latest. I say this now, but I'm gonna stop at 11:30 latest because I need to make dinner and also eat. And so... then we can raid Zerky afterwards. What if I don't raid Zerky? I'm just kidding, I'll raid Zerky. Eating this late? Yikes. I know. I know. Big yikes. But like... I haven't had food all day, so this will be like my first meal, more or less. I guess it'll be my second meal. Gotta get the 18-hour fast in. To the dining hall! I'm sorry, I'm late.
So,
Makoto. Makoto, are you okay?
Listen to me!
Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? Imagine if you heard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would just hurt. That would hurt just as much. Plus, I said I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
Everyone just try to cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
What? Already working together, someone was murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that's already happened once, it's a question of when, not if the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
If we work together against that mastermind, no one will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. Head equal hair. I'm fine with this game and I want to punch someone who designed Corn Cob's head in the face. Are you which guy are you talking about? Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it's not that simple.
Are you okay with this?
Mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which is supposed to be well defended, and then modified it to fit their desire. They took Monokuma. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced and providing for our every need. The cherry on top is the execution. Biker. Gotcha. I don't see the corn cob, I just see a viper. I see like a snake head, like Copperhead from Batman, that's why.
Honestly.
Everything's been planned to the smallest detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. To find them would be too great of a risk.
So then...
What are we supposed to do? Follow the rules. Deceive those around you and win the game.
No,
What?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
But if we hadn't voted for him, we all would have died instead. Isn't that what you wanted?
So it would seem.
A full-fledged masochist. No, you're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would happen to us if we refused. And in the end, Monokuma is ultimately killed Leon. Don't waste the anger on yourself and start directed at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. As such, soon the doors to the dining... Oh, it was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Chichiro's adorable.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Jesus. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's a pretty cruel man.
Don't fuck with me.
I guess I can kind of see the corn. This is the DLC of Five Nights at Freddy's, right? I've never actually played Five Nights at Freddy's. Or Friday Nights at Freddy's. Isn't it Five Nights at Freddy's? Maybe I'm wrong. A tense matting day, so there's 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. Oh yeah. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only begun. I'm not of sober mind. You might not be of sober mind, but you are the best of hearts. And I enjoy your presence. Jim. And then he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Lol.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do classes start?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
I'm bringing positivity tonight. You're bringing it every night, my dude.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this just feel great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. You'd think there'd be a gym. Like an actual gym. They gave this guy a Hitler armband? Wait, who? General dude? It sounded pretty cool now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for it? Am I just to die in writhing agony for it?
So?
But why did you call us here? Something wasn't just to make exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing this exercise, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the empire of darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really close down to exercise?
Hey,
Nope. I don't have that kind of free time. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world.
You guys?
I mean, it would really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how your kids these days with your ADD and your ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Welcome back, Sharp. A whole new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get
I
outside?
wonder about that.
Probably not.
Piece of shit!
Death to baseball boy. Death to baseball boy, indeed. I feel like they're all gonna get ironic deaths.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, we just have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Let's split up and start investigating. Oh, they did give him a Hitler armband. I see it now. Everyone's done. Just meet back here up in the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that. More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Alright, here we are. There's literally nothing here. Look, you want to try Adderall? I mean, you can. Best place you'll find it is at a college campus.
What the heck?
Is there anything weird in there?
A serious.
What? I've been stuck with knowledge, and it's an omen of total devastation, ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me out. What? Watch this all be a dream at the end. He's got authority. That's Japanese thing to do. He's the ultimate hall monitor after all. Oh yeah, the swastika, actually, so fun fact, the swastika is actually an Indian, like, East Indian symbol. And it's supposed to represent good luck and good fortune. How it got associated with the Aryan race is beyond me, but, I mean... Yeah. I know because like when you go to India, when you watch Indian movies, you'll see the swastika there. And you know, when I was a kid growing up, I saw the swastika. I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure. There's just like a figure, it hasn't moved an inch. Yeah, I'd be surprised if they made things that easy for us.
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a... I'm not gonna say that on stream. You want me to put some fighting spirit back in ya? We'll do ya? No thanks, I think I got enough for now.
Yo.
Okay, I'm gonna look for another way out then. Yeah, like, whenever I'd watch, like, movies and whatnot, they would have the swastika in Indian movies, and I didn't know, because I associate it with, like, religion and stuff, so I didn't know it actually had anything to do with Nazism until I went to school. Makoto, look! But there is a difference, though. Hitler being the master. He actually didn't. He was trying to get into Russia before the winter. It's just when he was that far in, he didn't want to back out. The path to the second floor is open.
You hear me? Without a doubt. You understand?
I'll leave the school up to you. Okay. Well, should probably check everything. Yeah, I mean, there's a documentary on Netflix that I actually really enjoyed. It's called World War II and that's where the new stuff is. Is there no new stuff in the old stuff? And also people have invaded Russia. Not many, but people have invaded Russia in the winter and have been successful with it. I believe Poland was successful and the Mongols were successful, but the Mongols don't really count. Poland was, though. He could have won the war. Oh, yeah, probably. He would have Russia by his side. Yeah, Napoleon wasn't successful. Let's see. Is this also the girls' bathroom? No, it's the boys' bathroom. By the way, if you ever get the chance to watch it, it's on Netflix. Assuming it hasn't changed. Go watch the German movie Downfall. Downfall is an amazing movie. It's not like supposed to be like very hype or entertaining, but it's very informative and I enjoy it quite a bit. I've only ever watched it once and and it can be a struggle to get through, but it's very informative. If you ever want to see what Hitler's last few days were like. I should probably take a really close look around. That's the clock, camera. The baby is sleeping, please be quiet. What baby? I don't believe he escaped. I genuinely don't think so. I just don't see how he would be able to go anywhere without being recognized. I mean, he did burn himself with his wife. Oh, but I don't think he escaped. This is the 3rd floor, I'm guessing. Oh, there's a library. What do you know? How do I get to this library, though? Oh. What is this? Oh, it's like study hall. Okay. I mean, does it matter? No, but it's interesting to think about, in my opinion. I honestly, my general rule of thumb is that I don't really believe in conspiracies. Wait. Was this the classroom I was just in? Or is this a different classroom? Can I ever choose to murder someone? I mean, I won't. It's interesting to think about. Say what? No, not like actual murder. Like in the game, I mean. Like if I, like, can you set up your own murder? I guess the story's scripted, right? Alright, what does this nerd want? He's pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
Nothing.
Where's the comic books? Where's the YA section? No, I mean what Carter said. That's why Hitler is the final boss of one of the Persona 2s? Really? Hold on. Alright, we're good. Comic books, young adults, that stuff's a waste of time. I see you're right, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings, don't compare to that garbage of yours. Your right doesn't even mean anything, it's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much. Methinks that you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy, I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Uh-oh, you've insulted me. You've insulted my honor. Uh-oh. Just trying to freak me out. And so, prestigious high school. Huh. So this library is most interesting.
Stop talking.
It's a letter?
Indeed.
It was buried beneath a thick layer of dust and must have been sitting for quite a while. Shall we see what's inside? We usually read other people's mail.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave here without finding out what's inside. From the Hope Peaks Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, the Academy must lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make. The serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end for the Academy. We intend to reopen our closed doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this ends for now. I would like to personally sincerely thank everyone for their help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean?
It would seem...
It stopped functioning as a school. And it didn't happen recently, so this letter could be at least a year old. So it closed in a year ago? Most likely the Mastermind that took over the school put it in a little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had been shut down, don't you think it would have been newspapers and stuff? I mean, you think it could have happened a year ago, right? But I got here, I looked up stuff online at school and never saw anything about this.
In other words,
they lured us all here. Japan didn't... I actually don't know.
However...
It is real though. There is all one mystery surrounding the school. There are no other students. Here, it could be because the school is already closed down. Serious issues.
Now, there...
Uncovering the connection would be useful clue in figuring out the Mastermind's motive.
Whew.
Damnation!
Don't copy any of my words. Oh my goodness. There's just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Shots fired. With a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing to do with you is worthwhile.
You know nothing!
Appearances mean nothing! What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Uh-oh, are they the next to die? Latcher looked pretty old, it's covered in dust.
So...
Nothing happened, it's broken. I think we got everything right. Oh. But fucking go in there. Alright, now what? We just wait for someone to kill someone else? I don't think I saw everything live. I thought I did. So everything else is just like cameras and whatnot. Cameras and the TV. Books. Did I not talk to him? I thought I talked to him. I guess I didn't talk to him. I talked to everyone else. That's what I was saying, man. I was wondering if you could do that.
Damn it! No.
Go inside, damn it. Kyoko again? Library is less than ideal. Check the TV.
What the heck?
I checked the TV. I'm starting for information of the outside world if only there's a TV that works. Did you check? I checked the camera. It just talks about how he's annoyed being watched by the cameras. Might be another area? Alright. Let's see. This is the only one so far. It's the library. That's the other classroom. Talk to everyone. You talk to him. You talk to them. We talk to her. And we talk to these guys. We talk to everyone. He was the first one. I guess we can go talk to them again.
Yo.
Check the mental hall.
Shit.
He says the same thing. A new world. Where's Aoi and Chichiro? Ooh. Why can't I go to, like, the dorms? I should look around the school first. It won't even let me go to them. I didn't talk to the swimmer girl, but I can't also find them. They're also not appearing on the map. Because, like, second floor, gym entryway, entrance to the gym. Yeah. I don't know where they're at. I missed the place on the second floor. Okay, we shall go find. I see it.
Just a second.
Guess what? A pool!
Okay.
A ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Have you checked out the pool yet? I don't like wearing swimsuits.
But
We gotta try.
yeah.
I'll have Brave and stuff in the locker room. No, I just don't want it. It's just I don't get it. She's afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. Second floor has opened up. Living area has grown, and other facilities are available. Whatever was good, I must admit, things have been much more comfortable for us.
Understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional clash trial might not be so bad. If you survive it. Was there a Gatling on the ceiling?
Yeah.
I guess you need your handbook to get into locker rooms.
Of course.
Really, really. I'm just gonna do my own thing because I'm kind of talking over this. If you don't like the locker room, just like your personal handbook. Like a game like Smash, I don't really mind, or like Odyssey, but like this where I have to read and kind of interact, I'd kind of not want to be on Discord. A boy's handbook can only with the boys, and the girl with the girls. That's the bottom line. When someone's up in the door and someone else sneaks in. Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll be all dunka 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 dunka.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by these things. I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would be get him in the girl's locker room, would it not? What? It never even occurred to me. Think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish? Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your ebook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, no one can give their handbook to anyone else now, right? Get this? I'm kind of a genius. It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I cannot imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they'd like to be responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
Well, yeah, you know. You seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because you teenagers are sex crazed maniac. At this age, you try humping a plastic bottle. So anything to keep anything unseen from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. In that case, I'd ask to keep a close eye on our dorms. If someone manually decides your room, there'd be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting some holy image of the school itself. If you want a sexist bonus story moment, you need to spend coins and get a man's fantasy, and you can get a funny moment in the bath. Ooh. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning, you do whatever you want. I hate you.
See ya later.
Alright, where am I spending these coins at? Like which part of the store?
you got it. As for me,
I'm sorry.
Listen to me!
Yeah, I'm pretty. This is not banned. It's not on the. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. Like, if I get suspended for a week, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Oh no, no Sal stream for a week. Big rip. We'll just chill and watch some anime for a week. NVD. Or we'll watch like a movie or something, I don't know. Alright, okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything new or interesting? It's sadly disappointing. For oh, Oh. Now you made me sad. I'm gonna have to up those rabbit streams. I know, right? The coins go into the capsule. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Well,
I see!
There's no reason to get all silky. What you about my...
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor are now
You
open.
hear me?
The warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, and whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. Now go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills and whatever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Of course, keeping course in mind that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
And what about a fucking way out here? A fucking way out of here. Did you find something like that?
What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our ass out of here? Fortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. We must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
So then,
Yeah.
What are my odds of getting it?
This is as such. Soon the door. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
I feel like I would go insane just from the lack of sunlight. Like, at least give us, like, video games or something, you know? Mr. Monokuma! Mr. Monokuma! Kazuma! Do you have a second? There's vitamin D for that. Celeste's time first. I don't know, man. I'd love to get to know Celeste, but not in a situation like this. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. My grades are totally average, my reflexes are okay, not that great or awful. I could get into a decent college, maybe I'd make friends, even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly what I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one big, giant copy and paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
You see what it... Wait, did he just say, you see what I mean, Mr. Monokuma in a Monokuma voice? He said, okay, Mr. Monokuma in a Monokuma voice. Why? Why?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Alright. Alright. We're going to... I want to try out a strat. We're going to see if this works. Oh, I guess we have to wait.
Hey, Makoto.
You're not wrong, Baz. You're not wrong. Morning, Makoto. Makoto, that's how you say it. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
We're showing by Kyo and Taka. Kyo is no surprise, but strange Taka is not here yet. Knowing her, she's he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there's one problem, which is I'm thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How is that a problem? Would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please. I made milk tea today.
Well, let's see.
Your Rounder's figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent.
This is fine.
Pick these, please.
Oh,
Aww. Thank you for waiting. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
there's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You are not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct. Act and react. I mean, if she would just be a bit chiller, she'd be more fun to hang out with. Celeste's trying to get these two killers. I'll be right back. She reminds me of a lot of girls I went to high school with, though. The ones that were just stuck up and bitchy and wouldn't talk to you no matter what. Even in college, there were some girls like that. Even guys. She's adapting. That's the thing too, yeah. It was just really annoying because, like, I remember there was this one girl when I was in 8th grade. We had a study hall together, and she sat behind me. And, like, I didn't have anyone next to me. It was literally just her behind me, right? And, like, I remember I would just turn around, like, I introduced myself and just said hello, and, like, she just gave me the coldest look. I mean, she eventually warmed up, but man, it was like breaking through the Berlin Wall. Well then, if you don't mind. I had a girl that was even worse in my French class in college.
Oh.
Wait.
What?
What are you doing? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we're at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down, I order some tea. Then ask me, would you like lemon? They ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine, I reply, yes, I would like milk. She is 200 IQ. In this case, along with any tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I prefer those milk to be a part of the process from the outset. Fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. I agree with her. This is actually how I make my milk. I warm up the milk and then put tea leaves and like spices in there. And then I put in some ginger and then sugar. I filter it and then put sugar in it. That's actually how I made my tea today. I boiled the milk, no water at all. What is wrong with me? I'm Indian. That's how we make our tea. We don't use water, we use milk. It gives it more flavor that way. And it's creamier too. Plus it gets rid of all the milk fat. Like whenever you put it through the strainer, and when you heat it up, all the fat rises to the top, and so when you filter it out, it comes through. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see whether it offers the proper style of milk tea. Like, why would I use water when milk is clearly the better of the two? Yeah, I cannot add any milk here. Does not add milk. See, I didn't even think about if she asked me to make tea, I would literally make it the way she would want it. I'm not saying Celeste is correct in this scenario. I'm just saying that's how I make my tea. It is a bit of a hassle though, because milk does not want to boil at all. It takes forever for milk to boil. And you have to offer proper milk tea. It's always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes no time to prepare, but surely, I have mother creating menus, you're not going to offer the highest level of quality. I like her. High temp, but yeah, it was on the fullest setting. It took me almost 30 minutes to make tea, and that's not okay. Of course it does. It has all sorts of stuff in it with stupid high boiling. I think water has a higher boiling point than all that, but I could be wrong. Proteins denature. DNA denatures at like 90 some degrees. Proteins would be, yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
You little bitch!
Holy crap, that took a turn. Hurry up, what, and bring what I asked for, swine. I told you to trust no one. Stop liking people. That's how they trap you. Your little piggy will bring it right out. I do love coercion. I need to start eating meat. Good luck.
Huh?
You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew more when I first met her. I hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. There's a mystery afoot.
Huh?
He just wasn't there.
I think maybe
Something might have happened to him.
listen to me.
Oh,
what's your problem?
Ooh, is he dead?
Well then.
Ooh. It's the Salem problem? What's the Salem problem? Celeste, I'm gonna try to look up. She's like my mom. My mom will not do anything. Oh, Salem from Ruby. I thought it's Salem Witch Trials. I was gonna say she's like my mom. My mom will not do anything until she's had her morning tea. What if I told you eating plants will shorten your lifespan? Well, I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm totally fine with that. Is Fat, is he in here? Is Piggy in here making tea? He's here. There he is.
What?
I mean, we're presuming you told me that is correct. I'm under the assumption here that if you told me that, you're operating on a valid basis of truth.
However,
I mean, that argument I'd have to refute in and of itself, but assuming it's true, I mean, I just accept it. I have a holy edict to deliver proper milk tea to my master. Holy crap, she made a slave. Uh-huh. He's very, very submissive. On the contrary, Alex, there are studies that shown that red meat is people who consume more red meat, like a significant amount of red meat, are actually in risk for a higher chance of cancer than people who eat plants. It's been shown that the higher a fruit or a plant is in its oxidative state, the more likely it is to prevent cancer. Gonna go lurk and go get that justice, baby. Oh, we did! Kind of. Yeah, one of my close friends is actually vegan.
Yo.
Hey, come. By the way.
Are you a morning bath kind of guy?
yeah.
What?
What?
You wanna talk about fucking nerd?
yeah.
Look, there's something open. When it's unlocked, but I didn't see anything inside. Is that a massage chair? And see people go carnivore? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there is some truth to that. Maybe. I mean, everyone's different. What? Where? I keep thinking I'm going like out of an. Is this a sauna? This is a sauna. Your dad has tried rice, okay. So every time he checks his blood sugar. Oh. Alex, I want to understand what you're saying, but I have no idea what any of that means. Is it okay to be gay? One, yes. Two, be very careful as to what you're going to say. But yes, it's fine to be gay. I mean, I don't care. He's Eastern Euro.
What's your problem?
Not if I'm being alone right now, it might not be safe. Jeez. So he reacts a lot better. Oh. You're just awful. We lost you, stray cat. Report card regulation system. I mean, yes, I got the joke, but I also... Never mind. Rice spikes his blood sugar to high levels. I mean, they're just two different types of carbs. But, you know, like... Carbs be carbs. If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone should eat carbs. I'm fairly certain that without a certain amount of carbs, you are probably going to die. Fairly confident in saying that. In my dad's case, he shouldn't eat rice. What the hell is this? Oh, this is what he was talking about. When you finish my investigation, there was no trace of him there. Arm marches on his stomach, as they say. So he might come here to have his fill. He mustn't eat. Let's all eat until there's nothing left to eat.
You understand?
There's no time to get searched. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. There are plenty of people who eat keto, consume no carbs. They do eat carbs. They just don't eat a lot of it. This is one of monitors. Okay, let me take that back. You don't need carbohydrates. You need some sort of sugar to survive. Whether it's simple carbohydrates or complex carbohydrates, you need some sort of sugar to survive. Yeah. Like, if you drink milk, that's a sugar. It's a, what else? Most plants have carbs in them, actually. What is this? Oh. We already talked to him. We're in the warehouse. We talked to her. There's a nurse's office? Okay, hold on. I'm wondering if we can cheese the game, okay? Like, hear me out on this. This is either gonna work to succession or failure. This will either work out or it's gonna fail very spectacularly. Did I just get a sword? Alright, 1 coin. Alright, Sharp. I'm gonna keep putting in coins. You tell me when to stop. I want the secret, damn it! The fuck? What is going on? Oh, I just got a repeat item. Yay. Huh, there's really not. Okay. Alright.
Danganronpa.
Alright. Fair enough, we'll just try it again. RNGs will eventually favor us. So the number of coins you put in doesn't actually affect the quality. Oh, the prize you get. That's really what I was asking. I just want the secret, damn it. Oh, did I get it? Hell yeah. What's this? Now it's time to save. It's a wooden basket? Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Hey. So...
If you think about what bike was so interesting yesterday, you could probably guess where it is right now. What was he interested in yesterday? Was it the records? I opened the door to the library and looked inside. I cried out in some surprise. Of all the things I imagined, this definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and starting to show up one after another. The hell are you doing here, man? Concerned. You had no reason to be. I was just reading. Never read such a coarse novel before. It might prove useful at some point.
Well...
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
Well...
Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If I decide, I'll come with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? That's not often you get to take part in high-stakes, high-tension activity. You can do it, you may as well make it entertaining. These words sent a chill down my spine. There's some undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. The deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. A game of life and death. If we can only have one winner, and that's all there is to it. He's right, it's a zero-sum game. Shout out to a rival.
Are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory we're going through now is called a zero-sum game. This type of game only... In order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. So in other words, it's situated where participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
Some kind of elimination match.
Actually...
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall in this category. For everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited, for you must succeed. So this is basically natural selection at its finest. This also applies to school life where you've been subjected to here. In this case,
Is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the black end.
So in other words...
This game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to defeat all others. That's why adaptation is so crucial. If those want to escape were to disappear, there'd be no reason for us to continue playing this game.
What?
Why would I want to stop playing? Why do I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. It's full of evil intent. Just twist his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. Do not speak like others, that's exactly what I expect from the Togami heir apparent. This is just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second!
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It just won't happen.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still can't believe it.
What?
An uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you have survived this long.
Piece of shit!
Don't make me repeat.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that. But don't bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of simply losing does not simply exist. He's the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. He's a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. Into his victory to be his destiny. He has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges merely are ways for him to stand victorious, even if it's a life or death situation. Is that not so, Bayuka? At least one of you understands.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's because I'm the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Shut the vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh.
Well, I do apologize. Let me say this to all of you. Y'all need to try harder. If an opponent is going to give it the best, where's the fun for me?
No.
It's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
It isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill our own friends is...
That's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, we're quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
What? Come on.
Say something.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? Want to try that on me? Get back to pretending we're friends, huh? How long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you'd waste your breath on some empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Calm down.
Piece of shit!
How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time.
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of question. Someone could easily poison our food. I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit. Goodbye.
But...
Was he serious? Yep.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him.
Maybe.
But he didn't say anything wrong. And can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Oh, come on. You too, Toko?
Anyway...
It's not like I would care. It's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. What is her problem?
I'm telling you!
Everyone's trying to be nice to her, and she's like, no.
What the heck?
She has problems. Yeah, I just don't know what her problems are. Like, I can't tell if it's like, I can't tell if she's trying to play an anime trope. I can't tell if she's trying. I just can't tell. Ultimately, breakfast meetings came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. All right, who are we interacting with today? Girl that helped us during the trial. Oh, Kyoko. So we're gonna talk to the two weirdos. guess we'll talk to Celeste first. I wanted to talk to Sakura, actually. I think. But I feel like if we learn her ability, it might be useful.
This is fine.
But I misunderstood. I have no affection for you on a personal level. Do we want to give her a present? Do I have anything? Oh, I'm so sorry about this noise. I shall cover it. Shoot it goes. Shall we give her a vise? Give her this.
This is fine.
Oh. She threw it away. Fuck.
Indeed.
Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. Allow your creature. There's something part of gambling where there's a power that can overwhelm any strategy.
Indeed.
The power is luck.
Actually,
Two types of luck, good and bad. There's no in between. That luck is built into every human being of conception, like a computer program.
okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom life is luck is life. Correct. UCS programmed to good luck when it comes to gambling. That's why I never lost.
I hope you are well.
I guess we'll just go explore for a little bit and see. Might go get that coin that we lost, or that I lost. That's the hotel. Where did we first even meet everyone? We will use one coin. I don't know what that is. What the fuck? Wait. Designed solely for those in control of their buttocks. For worse, for better, for worse, it's unisex. I know who to give that to. Swimmer girl. You can gift Kyoko a thong now. But is she the one we want to gift it to? We want to gift it to Swimmer girl. You're thinking fanfic, dude? Do we want to give it to fanfic, dude? He seems like he'd find a use for it, you're right. But he also lives in the world of 2D, but he's also very lewd. Speaking of which, he's in the bathroom right now, so I don't want to know what he's doing. But like, what would he do with the... Why did you have to go and interrupt my... A man's fantasy. Okay, so the next time we get free time, we'll interact with Swimmer Girl and the other dude.
It's true.
And Fanfic dude. Kim, can I agree a little closer today? Would you like to give... What do you think she would like? Give her the thong. Do you think she would like this globe? Yeah, I don't even know either. That's okay.
This is a school announcement. It is soon the door. Okay then.
Monokuma, whenever I sport a cool girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
What?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Monokuma is a girl? We think so. The table looks bigger somehow. 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. With 5 people missing, I guess we would feel kind of empty.
You're serious?
She's super annoying. Aw. You're so cold. You're like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet. Aw.
Shit.
Anyway, Bayuka's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Cut some rope. We have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than him than an alley that turns loose cannons. Just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
the fuck are you talking about?
It can't be.
You're an idiot.
Damn you!
Who are you calling stupid? Never mind. Chichiro! What's wrong, Chichiro? You don't look so great. Nothing, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. That's what Bayuka said to me yesterday. I got so nervous and I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, even if he said I couldn't. I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. Oh.
What? What? Hey, come on.
Girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? I miss Junko already. She made things livelier. There's no C. There's no second C in it. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I'm doing my best. Cheeto. Keto. Cairo. Cairo? Like Kai, C-H-I, it's that's probably not right.
Hey, come on. Huh? What? What?
Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
But ever since I was a kid, there's one thing my brother told me over and over again. Chihiro. Chihiro. Okay. No matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Yeah, my brother's dead.
That's true.
And I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make you guys all cry.
Yo.
Anyway, you can trust me when I make that promise. You don't gotta cry anymore.
Thank you. But
Do I ship it? I don't know if I shipped that yet. Nope, but I want to get stronger. Oof, oof, oof.
Just a second.
You know?
I see. Thank you.
Okay. I need to go because I have class tomorrow morning, unfortunately. Unless if one of you guys wants to be my stream daddy, donate $1 million and I can stream 24/7, 365 on a figurative level. But I think that's gonna be it for today. I don't know what stream schedule is looking like. For this week, only because I just don't know. 'Cause I have exams coming up. That's really what it is. I have exams and group projects coming up within the next week, so I just don't know what it's gonna look like. But starting game capture, ending, transition. But yeah, thank you all for coming though. I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are the best. We're going to if Zerky's streaming, we're gonna go raid Zerky. If he's not streaming, then we're not gonna raid Zerky. Easy peasy as that, and I don't think he is streaming. Oof, he's not streaming. That's okay. We'll go raid. Is he? I actually don't know who's streaming right now. Oh, so late. Oh, Zerky is streaming. Alright, we're gonna go raid Le Zerky. But thank you all for coming. I appreciate it very, very, very much. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I will try to stream as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I can stream. Did we raid? I don't think we raided. The heck? the fuck? I tried doing this on mobile. Don't ever do anything on mobile. Like, literally doing anything on mobile is absolutely the worst. Alright, we're gonna try it again from like desktop. Okay. We're gonna go do the big raid. Oh, there we go. 11 viewers, ready to raid. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you guys again in the future. When I figure out when I can stream next, I'll let you know. But I'll let you know ahead of time, because I won't stream this without giving you an advance warning. So have a wonderful night, everyone. Sleep well.